a little wary right now for Cosmos. You know, Cosmos, of course, yes, he may be top 10, but it's not going to be free.
No.
These guys are making it tougher and tougher for a top player.
This guy has been crushing Bayonettas with Sonic.
Yes, man.
If you think back to about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, Salem had a lot to say about that matchup on Twitter, calling it super free. And then everyone's like, all right, we'll back it up. And then he did. I'm pretty sure he played Manny. Not sure which Sonic it was. May have been 6WX or someone else. But he mopped the floor with them. And we were all like, all right, so you win this round. But this is another matchup that I would imagine is pretty tough for Sonic just because you have to deal with Corrin's massive disjointed hitboxes. Yeah, that said, you could whip Punisher, and this is a character who normally thrives on outspacing you. All the space in the world isn't going to save you from the movement speed of Sonic. Yeah, it's like literally in the beginning of the match, all you saw Sonido do was just like get inside of Cosmos' face and not really let him set up properly, you know? It's just interrupting, making sure to keep on dictating the pace of the match with his speed. 100% already on Cosmos, though. I don't think this is what most people expected, and certainly not the seeding team here at Super SmashCon. Oh,
look how he's moving!
Yeah, and he got the laggy landing, too.
This guy is sick! Sonido. Let's see if he's going to be able to get the ledge trap. Okay, Cosmos gets some breathing room with that pin. Okay. Going in for the charge. Try to go for a grab right there, but a little bit too far. Okay, bit of a miss right there. Oh, and Cosmos with the mix-ups. Trying to keep Sonido on his toes.
Second ranked player in Georgia for a reason.
Ah, okay, so from the land of fatality, right?
The land of the peaches, man.
Yeah, there you go. Peach State.
Yep, of course, Wrath with a very solid claim to that #2 spot behind fatality as well. He just was inactive on that season, so didn't see him make the rankings. But man, Georgia also has like 3 Sonics on their power ranking without Wrath on it.
Wow.
What?
Sonido, dude.
Okay, this man making a big statement here at this tournament. Beat the guy who beat the Buzz. Beat Mudace, who beat Larry and Raito.
Yep.
And now well on his way to taking a game off of Cosmos. Don't want to call it a set too early because there's still so much more gameplay to be had between these two.
Oh yeah, but we're definitely impressed with what we see so far here from Sonido. I mean, the relentless pressure is what we're seeing here, dude. And he's just making all the right calls.
You know what his tag used to be, right?
What was it?
Brawlman 1000.
I'm happy that he changed and decided to, you know, get with the times. Anyway, so here we go. Shout out to Brawl, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the tag for like 2 or 3 years of Smash 4 too.
Really? Yeah. My man realized, you know what, it's about time.
That's a legendary tag.
Brawl Master 9000.
Brawlman 1000.
Oh, Brawlman.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not so bad. I thought you said Brawl Master. Brawlman. It's too many syllables, though. Wow. Love tap right there with that neutral air. Not going to take away that stock, though. No tips.
Almost a tip on that one, and that probably would have been a kill.
Yeah.
Even only at 70%.
Uh-oh, all these rolls, man. Scary situation. 123 right now on Cosmos. And you see, he's just making sure to stay on point and not... Well, actually, yeah, he is trying to stay on point and land that tipper. You know what I'm saying? Here come the pins.
Yeah, but he's down 50%, now almost 60.
Yeah.
70 to near 130 here.
But I mean, a tipper could definitely help him out in this situation.
Yes, absolutely. All that rage, too. Forward smash, side B.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you saw that knockback? I know y'all did.
And it gets worse.
Oh, yeah. Get your pin counters ready.
Oh, man. That's the game. Sonido putting himself on the board here. 1-0 over Cosmos. Certainly not the outcome anybody here is expecting.
And right there, Sonic just telling Corrin, hey, we should totally do this again sometime. And they will be doing this again in the second game of the set. Not quite sure if this is going to be the same stage. Yeah,
it will.
All right, cool. So yeah, check it out. All right, cool. Cosmos versus Sonido.
Here we are, it's Town and City yet again. Early kills off the top. Both of these characters thrive in that kind of environment, but Sonido has been the one capitalizing. We saw him and Corrin with those Nikes from the up air saying, hey, put some shoes on, and I'll show you why.
Oh yeah, true. It always baffles me that this character's barefoot, you know.
Jabs, knocks her off the platform. Sonido just so content to take a little hit and then return to neutral, make you want to come to him, but of course can't do that without a % lead.
That rollback was so smart right there by Cosmos. Gets the back air as well.
Jeez.
Woo!
That was almost a kill at 70%. I mean,
what
not
I'm
for
saying.
real, but it was so strong.
It pushed, yeah, the fact that the pushback, knockback rather, was so good. Forward throw, yep, reset.
Oh, Sonido trying to grime out a little stage spike there. That could have been
Bro.
Cosmos' life, and so could that.
Yeah. Town and City, man.
Going over these side Bs. Even though you don't get there as fast as with the spin charge because you have to do that little hop, you at least get the benefit of being able to shield cancel if you see that things are about to go awry. Oh, and sniping him with that pin. Cosmos taking the first stock, not all that much percent. And Sonic, he's got decent kill power, but not a character who's just going to snuff you out way before your time. Oh!
Just jumping on that, I was about to say trampoline, but that spring. Okay, smart recovery right there. Yep, Cosmos can sneak in an attack after that trade. Works out really well for him, too. Okay, we out.
See Sonido trying to preemptively catch ledge jump with Sonic's back air. One of the best moves to do it. Just a meaty hitbox, but Cosmos not falling for it.
Dude, I didn't even know what was that sound, and I finally saw the neutral beam. It's crazy. Probably a method to just tell Sonido to get off the edge.
Right.
Or two, rather. There we go. Try to space out with the disjointed hitbox right now with Cosmos. But, again, Sonic's Swift Punish game is so strong, you know? You could, like, short hop something from super back. Wait, that's the end of a stop. Yeah, Corbin's recovery, not the best.
Yeah, not the worst, but definitely not the best. Intense neutral standoff here. Neither of them wanting to press forward. They know what kind of cost that comes at.
Okay, hanging out of the platforms here, just trying to see if he could get the interceptions again on the spin dashes. There it is, though. I love the spot that Sonido just wants to maintain this lead that he has in a set.
Yeah, I was going to say it was such a tight margin after Cosmos had a very strong start, but now it's Sonido back in the lead here. Let's see how he's able to capitalize. If he can run out Cosmos' patience, we could see him end up putting another point on the board, but I don't know. Cosmos looking great. Oh priority on that forward smash, though.
Cosmos going in with these guesses right now, and they're pretty educated if you ask me, but that back air, not the end. Wow. Oh, and the chase right there with the pin, and slams himself actually on that platform.
Sonido very careful about when to try to come down. He knows Corrin can cover the entire stage in a hitbox with that pin. And even Sonic, not fast enough to reach right there.
Yeah, I think that was smart of Sonido. If he were to inch forward just a little bit, that probably would have been a temper.
Always sure to block just in time. Oh, and there we go. He's going to catch this one.
But the ice to the side, Cosmos very smart. Whoa.
Oh, too close for the pin. That was a little Roy zone for Corrin right there.
Exactly. But there it is, that arc right there on the up air, allowing Cosmos to get game 2, tying up the set. Series, rather. Tying up the series.
Yep. No reason to count this man out after that game 1. He's one of the top 10 in the world for a very good reason.
Oh, yeah.
But Sonido, one of the top 2 in his home state of Georgia for a reason as well.
You got people from Georgia and probably other parts of the East Coast cheering for Sonido. They want to see him do well. He's got many fans over the weekend. Cosmos versus Sonido, game 3, starting right here. The battle for counter pick advantage happens yet again between these two this time.
Hopping around those platforms, Cosmos trying to keep the movement tricky and unpredictable.
Yep.
Always does a good job of that. Again, even with a slow character like Corrin, even with a character whose movement was nerfed from its already mediocre state. Now, got nobody really on the chase down. Sonido trying to play away. Cosmos just passively aggressively attacking him, but not making any crazy overcommitments.
Oh, and right there, a bit of a miss by Cosmos, unless maybe he was trying to get that kick to hit from behind, as Sonido would try to punish him for missing.
Got another one of these standoffs in the neutral. Sonido very content to just retreat or repeatedly go for that spin dash shield cancel. And that keeps Cosmos guessing about when he should swing himself.
Wow, electing to actually go for the spring jump right there. Oh, what a commitment right there. It's not going to lose a stock due to this, though. So, pretty safe attempt right there by Cosmos.
And all he got punished with was a pummel.
Yeah,
Sonic
exactly.
Pummel, so
but on stage, though, off stage, you better be careful, man. Sonido, he got them kicks on deck.
Cosmos just throwing him off, looking for another one of those back airs. He's gotten a lot of mileage off the back air while Sonido's recovering, but still gonna need more percent than that to close the stock out. Maybe now at this 90% range it'll work, but still.
All right. Trying to wall out, but it's kind of difficult to set up a wall whenever Sonido kind of messes up your zoning by dashing in and out, right? It's like, especially if you full jump fair to set up your wall, he's already underneath you.
Yeah, even though that sword could be a real pain for Sonic to deal with.
Oh!
Hold up!
Cosmos is in a bit of a pickle, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 right now. Counter pick advantage for Sonido. Again, guys, Smashville, they're going back to Smashville. So right there, even if you see Sonido lose the next game, I mean, he'll be able to counter pick to a stage of his choice for Game 5, which could put Cosmos in a precarious situation. Let's get it. Game 4 starts now.
7th best player in the world,
yeah.
Global Cosmos, facing elimination to a dark horse here, Sonido from Georgia. I don't think anybody saw this coming. I said it at the beginning of the set. No one expected him to take the first game, let alone make it this far.
The kid is talented, man, which is one of the reasons why I do love the international scene, or the fact that we even just have a scene of a lot of players coming from all around our country, right? In the U.S. We're exposed to many different styles of play here.
Yeah, Georgia only a couple states away, but
yeah, still
showing up huge here, surprising a lot of people. And Fatality, not even the highest placing Georgia player at this tournament.
Uh-oh. Sick! And there it is, Cosmos with the air dodge read, gets that neutral B right there. That projectile and that big bite. Let me tell you, man. It's scary. Stock. Yeah, it does a really good job of just catching air dodges. And you know Cosmos, he gets those time and time again.
Cosmos reminding us why he's one of the top 10 players in the world. That stock was the result of some serious adaptation over the course of this set. We're 4 games deep already. And man, Cosmos not showing any signs of slowing down here. Already tacking on 40+ damage on the second stock. I think we're going to 5.
Yup. Okay. Here it is. Let's Sonido. Trying to strike back here.
Loving the way this guy moves.
I love it too, dude. Look, it's just zipping all around the place. And he's not scared to go off stage, dude. Wow.
Cosmos taking an unconventional angle there, just making it a little bit harder for Sonido to track him. Not going to give him the ledge jump he's looking for, just a ledge pop. Drop off second jump forward air. Corrin with so many options off that. Yep,
and it's so good to see a lot of these players understanding the range of Corrin's pin, right? And just blocking preemptively. But right there, it found its mark. And already, it looks like Sonido on the verge of potentially losing this game. 83% right now, while Cosmos has a decent amount of rage.
Yeah, this could be a 2-stock, depending on what Cosmos is able to put together in the last few seconds here. Sonido already knocking on death's door. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yep, yeah, that's it. Yep. And that's a perfect way of how rage can definitely help you ensure a 2-stock sooner than later.
For sure, yeah. It could be a comeback mechanic, but it could also be a lead extension mechanic.
Exactly.
Don't be fooled.
Exactly.
Even though you don't do any more damage, just being able to kill your opponents earlier, and sometimes you get new combos because it treats your opponent as if they were at a slightly higher percent, basically. You know, you get that additional knockback every time you hit them. So Cosmos running away with that one. That was a 2-stock for a 2-stock right there. And we'll see if Sonido's able to rally up and respond here, or if this is going to be the end of his tournament run in 9th place.
Yeah, I mean, like, the way that Cosmos is playing, it was pretty confident. It looked like the standard Cosmos fanfare. And here it is again. Cosmos, he is out to play. Already 46 unanswered out the gate.
Yeah, those low percent strings from Corrin are gross.
Oh, yeah.
You see Cosmos went for an empty cross-up landing and then expected a roll, so he started running the other way. That was like 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, he needs to calm down, dude. But that's why he's there and we're sitting here, right?
Yeah, definitely. Your son doing you proud.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm chilling. Nice. He actually cut off right there. I heard the side B about to start up too.
Oh, almost getting him with that grab. That could have been the start of something beautiful for Sonido. Sonic really only gets 1 aerial off of a throw, but from that aerial, you can hold that advantage position and keep it going. All right, he's fighting back.
But wait a second, that jump is so early. Whoa, Cosmos, so fortunate. I thought he was about to get caught there with the fair.
Same.
Wow.
Wouldn't have even come close to killing, but would have just put him in an ugly spot.
Exactly.
Sonido building this back, only 30 down now, about 35. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh. 133% and a KO right there. But Sonido striking back, doesn't get a KO of his own. Yo, he's so fast, dude. You get those up airs, you think you're done, and then he just intercepts you as you're drifting downward with that back air.
Fastest thing alive for a reason, and man, so close to killing with that up air, but not enough. Cosmos hanging onto the stock is really dangerous. We saw what he was able to do with Rage last time. I don't think he'll manage to keep the stock that long again, but either way, every little hit is going to matter so much for him. Extend that lead. Ooh, fell out of the jab, though, because of the platform.
Yep, and here Cosmos again with the aerials, just keeping Sonic in the air. Oh, okay, yeah, he wanted center, so he just immediately rolled back, of course. Very smart strat. Let's keep those ledge traps going. But now, Sonido's turn. Let's see what he does, man. I always love seeing him off stage. What you got for us now?
I'm going to say Sonido can't pass 60% before taking this first stock if he wants to win.
Okay.
That's the threshold I'm leaving him with.
All right, let's see what transpires then.
Oh, back throw, that should do it. No, still.
Yeah, there it is, man. Still staying alive here. Wait, jump.
Oh, there we
my
go.
goodness. We got a real battle right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games apiece. Last stock each between these guys, and they're trying to qualify for top 8. Cosmos.
That spring was the difference maker there, too. Just tapping Corin away. She had to take a wider angle of recovery, set her up for the back air. Oh, Cosmos ready for that roll in. Sonido maybe getting a little bit impatient here, and that's where Sonic struggles.
Here's the chase again. Cosmos trying to get that pin out of the way. No roll. Okay, good pop-up right there with the neutral air and the tech chase. Smart by Cosmos, being very patient. And he almost got the back air right there, but not quite. Sonido trying to stay alive with the pin. Finds its mark.
Gonna send Cosmos into the top 8. He'll be playing in, I guess, just a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Or maybe a couple hours.
Top 8 going to be starting very soon. Great job by Cosmos, making his way into the top 8 after a very scary series versus Sonido. Sonido getting the counter pick advantage in game 3 put a lot of worry into the Cosmos camp, but he managed to, you know, see it through. He got the W in games 4 and even game 5 after the counter pick from Sonido. And yeah, overall great job to him, dude. He was on fire, especially in game 4. You saw him realize, all right, I'm gonna have to pick up the pieces and make this all work out, and he did.
Yeah, those games 3 and 4 were so intense, man. 2 stock for a 2 stock. At some point, I was pretty convinced Sonido was gonna win. Then after game 4, I was like, oh, Cosmos is in his head. Someone needs to do something about this. But either way, in a game 5, almost nail biter, we have Cosmos advancing to the top 8. So your top 8 will be on the winner's side, Tweak versus Samsora, and Nairo versus MK Leo. Oh, it's going to be insane.
Oh, my God.
Then on the other side, or I'm sorry, on the loser side of bracket, it's going to be Mistake versus the winner of Magi and Salem, and then Cosmos versus the winner of Ralphie and Larry Lur. So, guys, you don't want to go anywhere. Stay tuned. Twitch.tv/VGBootcamp coming up real soon. It's going to be the top 8 for Super Smash Con 2018 Smash 4.
That's right, guys. Stick around. We're going to see you later. And
you already know.
Thank you for joining us at Super Smash Con 2018. Let's get it. See ya.
We back, boys. I'm sorry. I don't know who's moving this camera. It's probably that's Keith doing that. I don't know why he's showing it. Anyway, so we're gonna send all you guys to VG Bootcamp 2. He said VG Bootcamp. This is PB&J talking. And yeah, they're gonna finish off the last 2 matches. I did want one of them on there. It's Ralphie versus Larry, which should be a hype one. So Make sure you check that out. And before I switch, please make sure you check out the cool merch from SmashCon. I got the hoodie and the backpack. I'm going to try to go get a shirt real quick. But check it out, sscmerch.com. And yeah, you can just buy it, all that cool stuff. And this is the stream you're watching. It's 1+1. You can follow. If you go to free.com, it's free to follow. And, you know, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, all that jazz, extra jazz, Instagram, Telegram, Mammogram. But it was fun. Thanks for watching. Let's continue the rest of this journey of Super Smash Con. What do you guys think? Are you guys hype or no? Yeah, hype or not? I know. Are you guys hype? Are you guys hype for the rest? I need to type 1. I can't send you there if I don't hear something. Are you guys hype? Are you hype? All right, you ready? I think it's a good top 8, who makes it, regardless. Maggie beat Anti 3-2. He has to fight Salem, so that should be hype too. So Maggie versus Salem should be happening now or next. I'm not really paying attention yet, but all right, we're out. Let's go jam it in 3, 2. All right, actually, guys, what I'm gonna do is raid them, but then I want you guys to go to the chat and put SS the best. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Go type SS the best now.